the ones that we think are done, and then we'll leave in the ones that we think aren't done yet. And honestly, I'll run this sucker overnight if I have to, and I'll just set it to a lower temperature. And that's totally fine. You can set it to, 100 and let it go for hours. It's probably not going to dry out. And the process that you're doing is you're making jerky to preserve the meat. So if you're concerned about bacteria at a certain level, the whole point is to preserve it by dehydrating it, getting rid of the moisture, so that way the bacteria can't grow. So you can leave this sucker on overnight and it won't matter. You can eat this as long as you want. Once you pull it off, though, you want to, at least package it in kind of like not like airtight, but like a Tupperware, because that reduces the amount of moisture that's going to come in from the air. That's too thick. That's way too thick. That's, I might just throw this part on the grill and eat that. That's too thick for dehydrating. I think. I don't know. I mean, it'll probably be fine dehydrating. It'll just be a little bit more chewy. Alright, we're gonna use another tray anyway, so I'm gonna call this one good. If you wanna, I'm gonna wash my hands. I might do one more stream later tonight, and it'll just be for the ladies, and I'll just do all the dishes, Christy loves when I do that. But I will do the marinade again, and the reason I'll do the marinade again is because I can just reuse it. I've got some pork chops and some salmon, and honestly, the chili lime marinade is going to be just as good for the pork chops and the salmon as it is for the beef jerky. And I tasted it earlier, and it was so good. I couldn't help it. Yeah. Thanks, bud. Here, take a closer look, baby. Alright, so we're on the final tray now. It is currently 1:36 for about 4 hours. Dehydrate those bad boys, that's what I'm doing, baby! Okay, wait. But before we dehydrate, you have to remember to hydrate. You can't do one without the other. There's a lot of yin and yang involved in making beef jerky. So actually, I still have a little bit of marinade left in there. I might use that when I do my salmon and my pork chops as well. Very important. I promise you when I'm with you, I love you the best. So these are probably, since this is my third one, my third tray, these are probably the stragglers, the little guys. That guy's pretty thick. It's like 3/8 of an inch. But these are probably going to be the smaller bits that were at the bottom of the bag here, so You know, just as important, just as tasty. It's just, they weren't left behind, best for last, as they say. At Stink Pickles Bub, who's your favorite football team? Oh yeah, the Bengals won yesterday, man. It was huge. You had salmon for dinner? I didn't know you had salmon for dinner. It's the best. And you could try it with this chili lime marinade. I'm from New Jersey, but all those teams right now. Green Bay Packers, eh? Well, you got tomorrow to find out. Wait. No, Packers are already in it. You're good to go. Oh, look at how thin that is. It's kind of just like falling apart because of the tissues. That Niners game was crazy. Niners Packers. Yeah, that's what it is. Niners Packers. Okay, here it is. This is what I've been talking about. This you can see the pepper seed on there. That's what I like to see. Although this guy is pretty thick, I'm going to put him on the outside. Yeah, the Cowboys was something. Screw you, Robert. Look at that. Peppercorns right on there. Am I high right now? Alright. We are done with laying these out. And that is the last of that part. I'm going to wash my hands real quick. Alright, so those spicy peppercorns that I was talking about,